Hope you guys are minding the longer episodes that have been coming out recently. I'm sure you guys don't mind. If you're subscribed, I'm sure you know, want content, so having more of it isn't bad, right? I always wanted to make 15 to 20-minute videos, but like, you know, having a nice 23-minute video, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles with the dungeons in this game, I guess. You guys nice and away from there. I did see the sweet homing rock guy. Yeah, no, he's just right there. It's one of those events where I'm like, I have to use purples for this, because he's just so annoying otherwise. I could get him to shoot a rock at Mr. Hairy Bulborb there. I'm just scared if I throw the purples he's gonna aggro. Eh, whatever. Okay, he's aggroed. Go, 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 go. Brutal murder of a child. This guy has now earned his place on the death list. Wait for him to turn around. If he shoots a rock, it's gonna be like bad news, so I'm just gonna try and avoid that. Alright. Oh, that's bad. Our dang captain stunned then. Okay, we figured it out. Thankfully he was close to a wall, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Alright. A nice hairless Bulborb. There's another one. In a really open area, there's a Christmas present on the floor. You know what, I think this is one of those situations where I'm just gonna do the thing I said I wasn't gonna do, and first off, I'm gonna get you guys to split up a little better than that. And I'm just going to... You guys want to carry the corpse back, I can't stop you. Take 10 purples and just deal with this guy. He is just so annoying. This is why I don't like this dungeon, because like the optimal thing to do is just go through by yourself and get this guy to kill all the enemies. But man, that is just a horrible way to play in my opinion. We shoot a rock and kill one of these. Thank you. That might turn back around and do something naughty. There we go. And now we can just destroy him with the power of our men. Should be the last one on the floor. Alright. Seems pretty risk-free, except for that guy. He's not a big deal. Let's just get Louis, bring the guys that aren't slow in, bring all these treasures back, and then we'll descend further. Or rather, just go on the same level further, because I don't know if this is the last treasure. Yeah, I swear... You guys hear that, right? That's just part of the music of this dungeon, but it definitely sounds like a ticking clock. It's quite intimidating, but I promise this dungeon doesn't have a time limit. This appears to be a Christmas-themed dungeon, which I guess makes sense with the wintry atmosphere. And there's the, way down. Can't imagine there's anything in that corridor over there, so I think we're just gonna wait for these treasures to get back, so, I was gonna say I'll see you then, but apparently I'm a prophet, because there's one right now. It's a little present. The joy receptacle. Very accurate. Okay, now this one's gonna take a while, so I'll cut to see when this one gets back. It's back. A nice little... It's less of a stocking, more just like a straight-up boot, huh? Stockings are a lot longer than that. The icon of progress. I mean, if you say so, man. We will spare your life, Mr. Bulborb, because I think you're very cute. And we will delve deeper into the frontier cavern with our Pikmin squad. Still at 100. Sublevel 3. We're getting in there. We've got 4 treasures so far. Still in the snowy atmosphere, but at least there's no like raised platforms. Ooh, gross, spotty bulbear. Ooh, not gross. That thing. Alright, we got a lot to explain on this floor. Dwarf, spotty bulbears. These guys were in the first game, but we didn't see them because I beat the game before day 15, where they appeared. Okay, so you may have seen the big one. He's different. So in the first game, he's actually like pretty strong. He's just a buffed version of the regular red Bulborb. But in this game, he is always awake, as you can see, and he has his little guys follow him around. So he is like they took a strong enemy and made him even stronger. Absolutely no shame in using purples to fight this guy. He's brutal. Oh yeah, I like that they made him different though. It's nice. Like also speaking of different, you want to carry him back to the ship because he still has his health bar up, and apparently he had a treasure as well. Hang on, let's see what this treasure is before I do some more explaining. The little bell. The danger chime. That's accurate considering that was in him. So you didn't really get to see it all that much, but he had a health bar on him. If you leave him on the floor, his health bar will slowly come back, and he will just straight up come back to life. So yeah, definitely bring him back to the ship. He has undergone some serious changes from the first game, which I think is good because it's nice to have enemies that are like. He's not just like strictly a better version of the red one anymore. He has his own thing going on, which is nice. It's 2 treasures on the floor. I imagine there's more. Let's do a little captain investigating. after we see this. What is that? Is that like a candle wick? Yeah, it's a little candle you put in like a cake, right? I'm not that dumb. It's the fleeting art form. It's a good name. Yeah, I had a feeling there'd be something in here. Oh, we'll get the yellows, because don't want to mess around with electricity. Speaking of not messing around with electricity, please go away if you're not electrical resistant. Can't imagine there are more than 3 treasures on this floor. That would just be silly. Please don't drop a bomb on me. Please explain why my Pikmin are dying. It's him. So good thing he missed. Also good thing I had really good reaction times. I just forgot this guy existed on the floor. So his purpose is not... Yeah, you might notice he has a little leaf on his back. His purpose is not really relevant right now, but maybe we'll see it later. Also, thanks for not dropping a bomb on me while I had to go investigate why 2 Pikmin died. Thank you, game. That's really nice of you. That was a bit stressful. Yeah, some Pikmin got eaten. There was something I could have done about it, but, you know, if I never made mistakes, this wouldn't be interesting to watch, maybe. Nah, it would still be interesting to watch. I mean, speedruns are fun to watch. Not of this game, because it takes like 3 hours, but... You know, it is what it is. So... a ring. I almost said it was a bracelet. It's a very small bracelet. With a little star on it. The Gem Star Husband. I have never seen Steven Universe. Alright. Last treasure. We're just gonna go investigate where the hole is. That's a geyser. But yeah, that... Excuse me. Let's dodge around that. That Pikmin that had the leaf on it, or the Pikmin that... The Bulborb that had the leaf on its back. That is a Bulbmin. Very creative name, I know. Where's the hole on this map? Right over there, I just missed it. Bulbmin is... its real purpose we didn't get to see, but I promise we'll see it later. I won't say what it does, but it's a pretty cool thing, so hopefully we get to see what it's really used for. Sublevel 4. See what this area looks like. Is it snowy? Are there Bulbmin? Well, it's kind of snowy. I don't see any Bulbmin, but I do see... that's a swooping snitch bug. That's a purple violet candy pop bud. Just get yellows, because there's electrical over there. I don't want to accidentally throw people into electricity. Yeah, you guys just deal with that for a second. Okay, he's gone away from electricity. We can swarm him and absolutely ruin his existence. Alright. You guys are taking care of electricity. Very good job. So I saw something over there. Yeah, that is not a swooping snitch bug. That is a careening dirigibug, I believe. It's a swooping snitch bug, but instead of stealing your Pikmin, it steals your captains. So that's annoying. I'm gonna try and bait him over here. Get treasure there on the floor. Lots of electrical hazards on this dungeon. And he stole Louis. So now we gotta switch to Olimar. Deal with this guy. Please. He's a little high up. We got him. And we free Louis from the shackles of the careening dirigibug, if that's his name. I'm just going off memory for these names, honestly. I barely looked at the Piklopedia beforehand. I don't think this is... I hope no one thinks this is like a super informative playthrough, because it really just isn't. I'm just gonna be honest. We're just gonna like take our yellows real quick. And ooh, camera's a bit awkward there. 11, that's probably... This is the problem with dungeons, is like they just don't split up very well in these tight corridors. I brought 20 here, and we still have all 20. Let's just ignore you guys and bring the treasure back. 3? Yeah, 1, wow. Very, very small treasure. Hopefully we can dodge the swooping snitch bug and this careening dirigibug as well. To bring these things safely back without any worry. And we got the whole net right here. I don't see any other treasures unless there's in an enemy. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day today. Hope everyone's getting out there and exercising. I almost forgot about that little... Yeah, you guys can help. I almost forgot about the violet candy pop bud. It's always nice to make more purple, so let's go do that while these treasures come back. That's just a marble. That's not going to be crystallized anything, is it? That's just a marble, man. It's an omniscient sphere. Good name. Oh, excuse me. This Christmas star has to come back. Are there any secrets inside? Oh, it's just a void. Innocence Lost. That's a scary name, but okay. And that was indeed the last treasure, so we were going to throw 5 more purples and move on. I shaved recently, which is exciting. And I gotta say, I was prepared to come in here and tell you that shaving cream is like a scam, because I've never used it, it doesn't do anything. But I used it for the first time, and it was okay. That's basically my review. I understand why people use it now, it definitely leaves you feeling a bit smoother. I like shaving, because, like, when I shave, or when I don't shave, I look like a 45-year-old man, and when I do shave, I look like a 17-year-old in, like, a Disney Channel movie, which is who I really aspire to be, honestly. Level 5. We got a lot of treasures in this dungeon so far. But it is, like, technically... Oh, this looks like a nice little break floor. More violet candy pop buds. But there is a treasure on this floor, so don't just, run right away. Ooh, there's also... These guys can harm Pikmin. The dweevils. I do like dweevils, but they do get in your way, so it is necessary to kill them. And hey, look who it is! It's the Mamutas from the first game. They're not really bosses anymore, they just kind of... I mean, they do the same thing. They don't hurt Pikmin, they plant them in the ground and flower them. Really trying hard to get this watery dweevil. Got him. Yeah, so he plants them in the ground. Definitely a lot less annoying when you have two captains, because you can just pluck twice as fast. And I don't want to get in your way, Mr. Mamuta. I'm just really looking for where this treasure is. It appears to be in this dweevil, so we're gonna murder him and end his existence. Yeah, these guys do... I love it when they pick up the corpses of their friends. It's so sad. We're just gonna end his life a little here. Hey, we can flower the purples we got on the last floor, and the one we're gonna get on this floor. That's good. I don't think it's necessary for us to get more white Pikmin at this point. White Pikmin are like, you never need to bring more than like 20 into a dungeon at once, so I'm not too worried about our numbers. Man, you guys are, you're doing a good job flowering. That treasure didn't spawn. No, it's in you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't want to have to kill the Mamuta, but you must die for the sake of treasure. In fact, there's no more harm on this floor, so we might as well just, bring the squadron in. Now let's take some... I don't know what we're going to transform into purples, but we're going to... I don't know, we'll figure something out. Yeah, he has a lot less health in this game, and he's just kind of... you find him in random dungeons on break floors, because he's a very helpful little boy. I respect the Mamuta community greatly. Well, didn't want you to pluck, but instead wanted you to kill. Heal! It's kind of sad seeing Family Feud, because you can tell the point where they realize that, like, people just watch to see Steve Harvey freak out. They don't actually care about... Oh, that's a special treasure. Oh, I didn't realize you got that on a break floor. Okay. Sorry, let me interrupt this thought for a second. Processing. How strange. This atypical metal object came from inside that bizarre being. That weird boss creature. It appears to be a giant metal hand. Perhaps it is an ancient work of art. Yeah, maybe. Listen, we're not gonna have any jokes about this, okay? It's just a big fist. Don't make it weird. Alright, these guys back, I guess. And, I'm just gonna... Oh, I don't know if I want to transform blues. You know what, let's transform yellows, because we've already dealt with a lot of electrical hazards, and the odds that we get more are, like, not that high. Like, I really just don't want there to be a treasure in water. And then we have to, we don't have enough blues for it, we have to come back. Doing no-nodes multiple times is not very fun. But we got the little fist back. That's cool. 100 Cocos. I think all the special treasures are worth 100. The Brute Knuckles. I know what this one does. It sucks. This object seems to replicate a humanoid fist. A glove much like it once lay in my junk hold. And here is that very glove. I have just found the missing rocket punch in my junk hold. Yeah, I skipped it, but if you do punches better now. You can even see. Get a good angle of this. Go over there. There you go. You do a little wind-up punch. Increases your captain's punching ability. Really not very useful. This game is called Pikmin, not Punch with Captain Min. I just realized I threw them in the white one, huh? That's fine. I just went on that whole thing about not needing more white Pikmin, but I have a soft spot for the guys, okay? They're very cute. Really hope we don't need any, electrical-based things in the future. That would suck. Alright. Really just slamming through this dungeon and the debt, might I say. 78% of the debt cleared. Yeah, we're getting there. That's nice. Gonna get the last Mamuta that we spared to try and flower some of these purples, because, man, they move slow. And I might cut this out if it's boring. But hopefully, it's not. All these lovely flowers in the ground. Actually, there's just nectar over there. We don't need this guy to live. Oh, they're plucking. Just swarm him. Just end him. Oh, he's just making an absolute flower garden of our boys. That's fine. Just keep plucking. We can out-pluck his planting. There we go. Alright. That's a lot of plucking you did. I'm not going to waste your guys' time. I'll see you when we go to the next floor. You're going to be the last one? It looks not like it, but we're out of the winter area now, which is cool. Getting downer. Oh, this isn't cool at all. Hang on a second, I rescind what I said. This is not a very cool floor. Skirt. Okay, nice. They're good. Yeah, now please just, like, stop existing right this second. Oh, just get out of the way. Hit the water dump hole. Absolutely calculated. He ate a couple bleeps. That's fine. That's fine. And you have a... Oh, it's the Bulbmin guy again. Okay, now I can explain what Bulbmin do. You might see he has a little tiny Bulbmin behind him. Let's just kill the mother in front of him. And try and whistle our guys back. And look at that, it's Bulbmin. They have adorable little teeth. The confused Bulborb has fallen in with the Pikmin. They appear to coexist peacefully. Strange, this Bulborb has a leaf sprouting from its spine, much like the leaf on a Pikmin's head. So there are technically 3 new Pikmin types in this game. There's purples, there's whites, and there's Bulbmin. So what do Bulbmin do? Well, they're only found in dungeons. I'm just gonna get these corpses out of the way just so they're not, like, in my way. They're only found in dungeons, and they're only found when you have less than 100 Pikmin, which is why we didn't see them on that one floor, because I still had 100. I hadn't lost them at that point. And Bulbmin are special in that... That's a scary floor coming up. Bulbmin are special in the sense that they resist every hazard in the game. Oh my god, that's horrifying. You know what? I'm using the scumbag strat. I don't care. This is a scary situation. So Bulbmin resist every hazard in the game. They are immune to fire, poison, electricity, just the whole works. So you never have to worry about throwing them into anything. It's also worth noting that they are exclusive to dungeons. You know what? I'm just gonna punch you a little bit. That takes too long. I'm bored. They exist only in dungeons, so as sad as it sounds to say, they are your most expendable guys. If you are going to lose Pikmin, I'm not sure what situation you would be in which you could choose what Pikmin you're going to lose, but if you could, Bulbmin are going to be the ones, because you cannot carry them outside of dungeons. But they're very cute. I like them a lot. I think they're a neat addition, especially considering that, again, like, this game is quite difficult. But, like, having a type of Pikmin that just deals with every kind of element is a nice little thing. It's like, oh hey, if you're not doing so well, if you lost some Pikmin in this dungeon, here's a little bonus to keep you going. Some Bulbmin. Is there treasure over in this area? Not really. So yeah, they're kind of like a little safety net if you're not doing so hot in a dungeon, which I appreciate. And it appears that the only treasure is over there. Just gonna take, I don't know, it doesn't matter. The thing about Fire Guards is because they don't stay on permanently, you can basically just bring a large army of whatever you want and then, you know, deal with it before it's a problem. That's a weird treasure spawn, I gotta say. There's 2 right next to each other. That probably wasn't supposed to happen. 1 die, I think 1 died. That's fine. They don't need to carry us through water, so we're just gonna... I believe that's the queen. Not a big chess guy, gotta be honest. I'm more of a Sudoku player myself. And we'll get the king, I think. The thing about chess is it's one of those things where, like, if you do it, and you do it well, people will just think you're smart. But, like, Sudoku is also kind of like that. If you do Sudoku well, which I think I do the New York Times hard puzzle, I can fairly consistently solve it every single day. They don't keep an archive, so you have to do it on the day. But it's just one of those things where, like, just doing it and telling people, like, oh, I do chess, I do Sudoku. It's like, it makes them think higher of you, I think. Or maybe that's just what applies to stupid people, because if someone told me they did chess or Sudoku, I would have their intelligence opinion go up in my mind. The priceless statue. Or rather, my opinion of their intelligence would go up in my mind. Of them. Confusing statements when you're not very good at speaking. Or anything, really. Come on. You know you want it. Get that little chess piece back. Which one is this? This is the king? Yeah. I'm not talking about the chess drama because I don't care about it. I know it's ongoing. I don't care. It's very funny. The worthless statue, that's true. We got 79. And it's the last treasure on the floor, so we will delve deeper with our Pikmin to floor number lucky 7.